What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Al podcast. Oh yeah, we're here with your host, Pistol Pete Jr. And we're here we're completely fucking up the intro because you gotta get those Peters out because your headphones are in your ears. And
you almost sounded like Morty. That was a very Morty intro. All that was missing was an oh geez.
Oh geez, we fucked it up. Oh, jeez. Anyway.
So no Chub Didge again.
No Chub Didge.
Well, we got a lot of fucking news. I don't even know where to start. I mean, you want to start with Kanye? You want to start with fucking 6ix9ine? You want to start with fucking Deadpool, Good Burger 2? Fucking Marvel firing people?
I don't know. Surprised me.
Rick and Morty. Okay. Oh, so Counter-Strike 2. Revealed out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not even fucking, like, there was no, like, hints at it. It was like, all, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
Fucking Counter-Strike 2.
I'm just like, hey, we got Counter-Strike 2 coming in the summer.
Yes, like, fucking that soon.
Yeah.
Like, who fucking does that?
Huh? No.
Like, there's no hype build up. That's like, but I mean, really doesn't need hype.
It kind of does.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess it doesn't need hype because it's like one of the biggest games ever, right?
Exactly.
But I think it needed number 2.
Yeah.
Because it was dying from Valorant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Valorant was taking over it.
Yeah. I don't remember where I played Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a fucking PC to play Valorant. I don't remember how the fuck I played it, but I remember playing. I played like more than one game of it. Like I like spent a couple days on it, and I actually really enjoyed it. I just don't remember how the fuck I played it. I swear to God.
Sure you played it?
I know I played it, and what character were they using? But I think I was playing a beta. Mm. And I was playing because there was only one map available because it was only the one fucking map. Uh-huh. And like, it had like a zip line that you would go on one side and then like it was a cool like I really fucking liked it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and I remember being bummed that it wasn't gonna be on like PlayStation or anything. It's like PC only. I was like, fuck, this is fucking awesome. Mm.
Interesting.
Because the skills and everything were cool. Like the characters and the skills. And like see like I like Overwatch. I think Overwatch is a great game. Mm. I just don't like the whole like I'm not. Unless I'm playing with people I know, I'm not a team player. Right. I don't fucking go, like, I'm not here to fucking, let's all fucking group up and follow this thing, get it from point A to point B. Like, fuck that. I just want to go around and kill some motherfuckers.
Yeah, especially in a game mode like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least in Valorant and like Counter-Strike, it's just like S&D.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
yeah.
If you die, you die.
Yeah.
You know?
If he dies, he dies. Like the other day, okay, so I was playing Call of Duty. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately, just because, like, here, okay, Hogwarts Legacy is still a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. There was a mission it was just annoying to me. It was just like, I had to kill a bunch of fucking goblins. It's like, you know what? I'm done killing goblins. I'm gonna go do something else for a while.
Do something nice.
Like, it was the longest dungeon crawl. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Which, it's like, so far, I feel like it's the longest mission I've done. Yeah. And it just got to, like, it was just like, I'm done with this shit. Let me just go kill some shoot some people. Mm-hmm. in virtually. Right. Gotta be careful when you say that nowadays. And so I was doing team deathmatch. I only play 2 modes of Call of Duty: team deathmatch or free for all. That's it.
Okay.
Like I'll play domination like when I have to. Like I don't mind domination, but I feel like domination I don't like everyone bitches about camping. Yeah. Like that's what you do in domination. You camp at a fucking location.
Yeah, you capture 2 flags,
and that's it. You just camp there. Yeah.
You're not good at domination if you're going for 3 flags.
Exactly. And I play team deathmatch and I play free for all. And so I was playing team deathmatch, and like It depends on the matches I get in. Like sometimes I have everybody on the mic, and sometimes there's like nobody. And like for the most part, there's usually one dude, and that one dude is usually just chewing or playing music in the background. And so like I get muted immediately, right? But this time I was playing, and this dude was like, "Yo, there's no communication here. We need to talk. We're getting our asses kicked because there's no communication." And it's like, dude, you're in a fucking lobby full of randos. Shut the fuck up.
This is a casual game.
And like the thing was, it wasn't like we weren't getting our ass kicked. We were winning. It was just he was like, it was like, you know, like the kill feed in the corner. It was just him. He was getting his ass kicked because he was expecting conversation. He was expecting, hey, we got people on the fucking left side of the map. Like, watch out. Like, no, we're all fucking doing our own thing. Fuck off, dude.
And he's like, I'm not hearing no communication, so there must not be people to my left. And I saw a guy in front of me.
like, and every once in a while, so I got into a map, and it's funny because like, I want to say the last 3 days, I guess it's happened. Oh no! Well, I turned off crossplay because so I was getting. I don't know if they were hackers. I don't know if it was just they were really good because they were on PC.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but so there was like I had a whole day of like I was facing mainly PC players and like my fucking KD just plummeted. I legit had a .25 KD at the end of one of my matches.
Oh, jeez.
I had 6 kills.
It's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling.
I was like, you know what? Fuck crossplay. These guys are all cheaters. I only want to play against PlayStation people now.
Yeah, I get it.
And so I turned it off, and I was like, so now I've noticed that like I'll go from normally I'll go from one lobby to a next lobby, and it's always new players. But now that I turn crossplay off, like I'll see 1 or 2 of the same people that were in the last lobby. And there was these 2 people, like I forget what map we were on, and they were clearly working together because they were just staged in one area, and like one person had one lane, the other like the way you should do it. You know what I mean? Like, and they were murking. And I was so frustrated because I could not get to these fuckers. It was like I want to say the name. It was like Fire Valkyrie, and the other one was like Toad Smasher or some shit like that. Like yeah, and like the names are memorable. So I was like, fuck both of these guys. Fuck both of them. I hate them both. Oh, we were on the Asylum map, and they were. So one of them was camped on top of that hill, and the other one was by the truck.
Yeah.
And so like that whole area was a fucking just like you were dead. Anytime you went in that area, they were both sniping like fucking crazy. It's like fuck both of these people. And then like the next map, we were in the hotel, and they were on my team. And I heard them talking. I was like, that's why they were killing fucking everybody. They had this fucking chemistry going, and they were both cool as shit. So I felt really bad for me. like I to the point where I actually turned on my mic and I was like, you guys were both pissing me off so fucking much in Asylum, but you're cool as shit. So I'll let it slide. You guys both seem cool as shit, so I'll let it slide. And they laughed about it, but I was just like, oh, they were frustrating the hell out of me in that
That's
man.
funny. What's the most memorable name you can think of?
You know what?
that you run into?
I like player 2's name. These Nutrients.
These nutrients, yeah.
That's because
That
like,
is a good name.
it's a nice play off of These Nuts. Would you see These Nuts everywhere?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So These Nutrients was I think it's a nice play off of it.
Weirdly, the biggest name that sticks in my head is Big Provolone.
That's a good.
It's like not like
it's nothing.
just
Yeah,
like such a like who's provolone? Like what?
Yeah,
You're a big
what?
fan of trees, or you're just a big wheel of cheese of provolone?
actually, you know, it's funny. I actually, it wasn't on Call of Duty though, but I was playing on. I still play with Marvel Snap, and the guy I was playing against, his name was just Cheese.
Cheese.
And then he had Adam Warlock as his fucking avatar, so it was just
Looked like a
orange.
cheese
As after I played him, I was like, I'll never look at Adam Warlock the same again. Just like a big cheese it. Oh no, what was the name? I just recently saw it too. Oh fuck, it was something to do with dwarves.
Another one that sticks in my head is Nick Gurr.
Yeah, I've seen variations of that.
I've seen that one it was the first time I ever seen it.
Yeah.
And I just fucking died.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Dude, did you see? I sent it. I don't think I sent it to you, or I sent it to the group with me, you, and Michael. Not the news one, but the other one, the meme one.
Yeah.
It was like so. Someone. It was like a city council meeting, and someone basically just had like they had made reservations under a bunch of names.
Yeah. I seen that.
And like the dude's just like repeating them over and over, and like you can tell that he's not getting that these are fake names, and like and he's just repeating it. Like, oh, what was one of them? Oh my god, it was like literally Bart Simpson. That was like Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Yeah, Ivana hugs a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit had me dying. So another thing out of nowhere announcements. Good Burger 2.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking like
that's random.
yeah, random as hell. But I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean it's just gonna be them older, right?
Yeah, still working at Good Burger. Like, it's good. Like you know what I would.
I would assume Keenan like owns it, right? And then Kel's like working for it. Or in a bigger twist, Kel owns Good
it.
Burger.
Yeah. No, you know what I would like to see is I would like to see like Good Burger, but like Clerks. It's just
they're just like stuck there.
They're just old and stuck there, and just. But Kel's still gonna be fucking just super high.
Good.
He's still It's just. Oh, I'm gonna turn my camera on. But yeah, I mean, I'm all for that. Like Good Burger too. Like holy shit, like especially because I feel like because Keenan he's been on fucking Saturday Night Live, right? Like for a while now.
Keenan has, yeah. He's the longest running member of
Saturday Night Live, right? Yeah.
Ever.
And he's fucking like he's hilarious. I fucking love him. And then like I mean, you know what's funny though is because like I feel like that's his like because you remember all that, right?
What?
All that the show?
Yeah.
So it was basically Saturday Night Live for kids, and that's where he started.
Yeah, with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah,
and Amanda Bynes is like,
dude,
fucking going through it. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna I don't think I sent the story to the group, but yeah, you heard about that?
Yeah, what was it? She was on drugs or something?
Yeah, and she was like going through telling people she needed help, and like she was naked or something, right? Or she was half naked, or
yeah, something like that. Man. Was it on live or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's like shit was nuts. Like I feel bad for like some of these like these kid celebrities.
Yeah.
Like I didn't what's her name? Jeanette McCurdy? Is that her name?
Yeah. She's normal.
I thought she went through some shit recently. No, she had nudes leak or something.
She had nudes leak, and then everyone kind of fucking tries to dunk on her because she's with some giant black dude at some point.
Yeah, like basketball player or something. Like, who cares? Yeah, I was like, who gives a fuck? Let her,
But like, she's probably like the most wholesome. Like, she don't want anything to do with like the fame.
Yeah.
After she was on like Carly, or.
No, she had the own show. Her and Ariana Grande had that show.
Right.
It was like a spin-off, yeah.
Yeah, but then there's all that drama with Dan Harmon also.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that creepy guy.
Yeah. Oh, no, Dan Harmon? Oh, no,
Isn't that what his name is?
No, isn't that... I'm thinking of someone else. Hold on. God damn it, let me look that up. Is that his name?
Or am I confusing it with the Rick and Morty guy? The other Rick and Morty guy?
No, I think you're right. Dan Harmon is the Rick and Morty guy.
Okay.
That's what threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. No.
Sorry, Dan Harmon.
Let me see here.
What's his name then?
Let me see here. Dan Schneider?
There you go.
Yeah, okay, no, I do remember that now. Like the shit that was like with him, like the... Well, even with like him and fucking Joss Whedon, like all the shit that came out about him, like
I didn't hear about Joss Whedon.
We talked. Well, we vaguely talked about it on the show. We didn't get too much into it because
I remember talking about like the stuff with Cyborg and how he was like kind of being racist or whatever. But
no, so he so apparently like a lot of like what's her name, Charisma Carpenter from Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
She came out and she was like, he was not only was he an asshole on Buffy, but he was also fucking creepy and pervy on Buffy. To the point where like there was like a whole thing where like
is that the girl who plays Buffy?
No, because she was the. Did you ever watch Buffy?
No,
dude.
I hear it's one of like the best shows.
It's like I'm not into shit. Like it's a very girly show. It's like Charmed. It's like very, but no, it's fucking good.
Yeah. I've always heard it's like one of the best.
So shows. Like I watched that entire series. I love that fucking show. Like it's so fucking like it was one of the ones I didn't mean to get into. I watched it because I remember when there was the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie that came with Luke Perry, and it was a corny ass movie, but I liked it. You know what I mean? I was a kid when it came out, so I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And then like when they did the show, I watched it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out because it's based on this fucking movie that I liked, and I got so invested. It's kind of like Supernatural.
Yeah.
Like where it's like you watch Supernatural, right?
Not really.
What?
I've seen like bits and pieces of what you showed me.
Supernatural is another, again, it's a corny ass cheesy show, but it's so fucking good.
Right.
But yeah, Buffy, but so apparently on the set of Buffy, Charisma Carpenter, she was the rival. So Buffy's
She's
the
Sasuke.
yeah, she is, but she's not a Slayer. She's just a random ass high school girl.
High school girl. Okay.
Yeah, but so like Buffy's the blonde, like athletic one, and then
Yeah.
Charisma Carpenter, she was a brunette. It was basically that was it. That's the only. It's like the blonde and the brunette.
And the brunette.
They were both popular, and then but she was like Charisma Carpenter was a popular one, you know. Anyway, but so she I forgot. She was saying like there was at one point so she talked about how at one point Sarah Michelle Gellar and Joss Whedon Sarah Michelle Gellar had a thing in her contract that she would not be alone with Joss Whedon no matter what. Like in her contract.
Yeah.
Like that's like what does that you know what I mean? What does that tell you? Like the fact that I don't want to be alone with this fucking guy.
Yeah.
And then Charisma Carpenter, she was talking about, I guess, because like right now she's not really doing much. I guess it was that's what people were saying. It's like, oh, because you're not doing shit right now. That's why you're coming out with all this. But it's like, so when she was pregnant, they were like, I guess he was making all kinds of jokes about her. Because she, I don't know if you know, I'll show you a picture of her so you can.
I don't know what she looks like.
I'm sure you've seen her and stuff. I want a picture of her in Buffy. Because obviously she's aged. I mean, she still looks great, don't get me wrong. But she's a lot older.
I don't recognize her.
You know, let me see if I can find her when she was young. I'm trying to think of what else she's been in. Let's see here. That's when she was younger.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen her in anything.
But I guess he was making a bunch of jokes about her being pregnant and like to the point where she ended up getting a restraining order against him. But it was all this shit was kept hushed. Like about how creepy he was and how much of an asshole he was.
Oh.
I guess that's kind of why Marvel kind of distanced themselves from him after a while too. Was like they were getting shit and they were like, well, he's fucking making great movies.
Yeah.
I think because he did Avengers 1 and 2, right?
1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
But which aren't the best ones.
They aren't the best ones, but at the time.
Yeah, I would say Avengers 1 was one of the best at the time. Avengers 2 was like, oh, you're really falling off, dude.
Yeah, but after 2, that's when they kind of like, all right, well, now he's creepy and he's not.
Yeah, and he's not doing good.
and he's not paying off anymore, so bye.
Yeah, and then they went with the Russo brothers and they
fucking nailed it, yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get on this?
Buffy.
But there was something, no, Amanda Bynes, Good Burger. Okay, yeah, we were in Good Burger too. But no, there was something else I was going to say about Buffy. Buffy and I was going to say something about Supernatural too, and I can't remember now. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, so my mom kept trying to get me to watch Supernatural, and because my mom was trying to get me to watch Supernatural, I was like, I'm not going to watch Supernatural. Yeah.
It's alright. And my parents watch Snowfall and all that. I'm like, I'm never going to watch this.
Yeah, my parents watch it. I'm like, no. And my mom kept telling me how great it was, and I'm like, yeah, I believe you, but. Yeah, I'm good.
But you've seen it.
Yeah. So it's like, but nah. And plus it was already it had already been 5 seasons in, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like jumping in now, I have to start all the way at the beginning. I'm a completionist. I have to fucking start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so
you're a psychopath if you just jump in season 3.
Right?
And
you just go.
And you're just trying to figure out what's happening.
But check this out. This is a twist of fate that happened for me. So when Jasmine was born, right? We're in the hospital. Letty's knocked out, Jasmine's knocked out, and we have the TV in the hospital room, right?
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, it was a Supernatural marathon. So I literally watched the first 3 seasons. Yeah. I binged the first 3 seasons. I'm like, this show is amazing. It's very, you know, it's funny because like it started off as one of those monster of the week kind of shows. It was just like, oh, it was like Scooby Doo. It was like the fucking Winchester brothers are chasing down fucking Frankenstein this week. Next week is Dracula, and like it's always just something, some new monster. But then at some point the show turned into like this demon hunting, fucking angels versus demons thing, and like it's like, okay, they're brothers, and like it's not gay, but it is gay. But at the same time, they know it's gay.
It's it's like the show's saying no homo after everything they do.
Yes, yes. To the point where it's like, okay, like they do like it's almost to the point where like, okay, again, like I said, they're brothers.
Yeah,
they'll say some shit to each other, and like I swear to God, like they don't actually do this, but it's almost like they look like they'll say something and then just look at the screen, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pause.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's pause.
It's pause. It's exactly what it is. And then like they started doing like I want to say after season 3 they started doing what they call the meta episodes. So there's like my favorite meta episode. There's 2. So one of them they go to a supernatural con, and so like they like their car, like they drive a 67 Chevy Impala, black 67 Chevy Impala. That's like the car. It's like Knight Rider or the 18 van. It's like it's the fucking car.
Yeah.
Right. So they pull up to this fucking convention, and that fucking parking lot is full of 67 Impalas. They walk in, and everyone is dressed like them.
That's funny.
And they're trying to figure, like, at one point they have to go back to the car to get their weapons, and they go up, and they're trying to open the car, and it's not their fucking car.
Yeah, they have to find whichever car is theirs.
And then there's another one. So eventually what happens in the series is, so there's, like, I forget how it happens, but there's a writer that he's getting visions of their adventures. So he's writing books. That's why there's a supernatural con. Because he's been writing books about these guys, and they don't know about it. Because he's having dreams about their adventures, and he's writing them as books. And so there's this whole like, and so at one point, like, there's a high school play about the series, and like at the same time they're hunting some demon there at the high school, and like, but it's like they're watching themselves, and it's like the whole thing is like, so the older brother Dean, he's like the very manly, like the macho dude, and then he's Soldier Boy in The Boys.
Oh, okay.
That's the same guy.
Boys?
Yeah.
Which you need to watch. The
I
Boys.
know, I need to. I might binge that recently because now, especially now that Jasmine's grounded, I don't have no reason to watch my shows. But so he shows up, and like, there's the person that's directing the play. She keeps going on, like, she's a huge fan of the books, and she's like, "There's this clear romance between these two characters." And he was like, "You know they're brothers, right?" It's like the whole episode is just him like, "You know they're brothers, right?" They're fucking brothers, goddammit. It's a great fucking show. I highly if you haven't seen Supernatural out there, anyone, I highly implore. It's on. You can watch it on Netflix. It's all the seasons. It's a great fucking show. Well, let me see what else. We got more stories.
Kanye is no longer.
Oh yeah, Kanye is no longer. Yeah, he's no longer anti-Semitic. He loves Jews now. Thank you, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And thank you, 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
So I have. Let me read the actual post because I want to, you know, because he's a huge fan of the show.
Yeah.
He had that with him with the 9 paper saying that we're his favorite podcast.
Yeah.
He gave us
permission to say the N-word.
Yes, he said
even though we're not going to say it.
He said,
but we
more.
have permission to say it more. You know?
Yeah. So yay! This is for you. This is his post. It was posted 2 days ago. Watching Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. No one should take anger against 1 or 2 individuals and transform that into a hatred towards millions of innocent people. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is a Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you. Which, to me, okay. His reaction to, like, remember his whole anti-Semitic thing was in response to, like, 1 or 2 people wronging him.
Yeah.
In the music industry or whatever the situation was, right? But now, one Jew changed all of that. But the way he says, no anger, no against 1 or 2 individuals. So it's like, okay, I'm pissed off at these two people, so I'm gonna hate all Jews.
Yeah.
But now this one Jew over here made me laugh.
Has absolved all my hatred for Jews.
It's like, what the, like, okay. Kanye is a musical genius. I will give that, like, I cannot deny that.
Yeah.
Like, he got to where he's at because he is a musical genius. The boy needs help.
Yeah. Yeah, but his music is a product of his...
No, I don't think so.
Of his mental illness.
I don't think
I
so.
think it is.
I want to say, honestly, I think ever since his mom passed, like, think about the people he surrounded himself with after his mom passed.
Kim Kardashian.
People that capitalize on whatever they can.
Yeah.
Kanye is crazy. We can make money off of that. His mom took, like, because before his mom passed, I mean, and okay, that's a huge, like, his mom he was very close to his mom. That's a huge hit on his emotional and mental well-being.
Yeah.
That's a given. But now he lost his biggest supporter and possibly the person that was keeping him in check, saying, hey, maybe if you say that in public, they're going to think you're crazy.
Yeah.
And now he's married to Kim Kardashian, who's, you know what? Crazy makes money. So go ahead and say that shit.
Yeah. Well, she's not with it. He's not
She's
with it.
They're not anymore. And then, but on top of that, at the same time, though, him spouting all that crazy shit he was spouting on Twitter and Instagram and whatever the fuck he was saying about her and about fucking Pete Davidson and about whoever else she's been fucking, like, that was bringing attention to her. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like,
But at the same time, you look at the stuff that Kim Kardashian is doing with their daughter right now, and you're kind of... There's certain points where you're kind of like, well, maybe Kanye was kind of right.
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I did, definitely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she got famous off a leaked
Sex tape.
Yeah. Sex tape. And then, which years later is like, oh yeah, no, we knew it was going to be out.
Yeah.
And it's like, you've heard this term, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
They are the people that, like, they literally, like, that is them in a nutshell. So even bad publicity to them,
As long as you're talking about
as long as you're talking about them, they're making money.
Yeah.
And so, like, doesn't matter. Like, that's the thing. It's like they capitalize on Kanye's crazy. And it's just, it's a fucking sad situation. I feel, honestly, like, I joke about about T-Pain's friends needing to keep him out of a strip club because of his music. like Kanye needs to surround himself with better people. I feel like he needs to surround himself with people who care about his mental health, who are not just trying to capitalize on the fact that I know Kanye. Like, people like us, people that care about Kanye.
Yeah.
For Kanye.
I think you mentioned T-Pain. I saw something like he put out an album or he did a live stream or something of him like covering a bunch of songs and they're like awesome.
Yes. He did fucking War Pigs by fucking Ozzy Osbourne. And he nailed it. He fucking killed it. He's that. Oh god, hold on. There's a full-on YouTube playlist of it.
Is it an album or is it?
It's a full-on album.
stream?
No, it started off as a stream and it turned into an album. And hold on. Oh god, where's it at? Where's it at? Do I have it? It's not in our stories. But
T-Pain's amazing. I don't know if you ever seen him on stream. He's awesome.
Yes, my favorite. Like I think I sent it. I might have sent it to you guys. But it's the one where, like, in the lobby they're calling him a nigger. And then he just goes off and fucking, like, literally, like, he could, like, there's no other team. There's no one else on his team. He is fucking annihilating these guys. And every time he kills them, call me nigger now. Call me a nigger now. And he's just fucking murking the entire team. His fucking KD on that fucking, like, it was just like, he had like a 200% fucking KD at the end of that. Like, he just went off on him and it was fucking beautiful. I want to say it was Black Ops, so it was a while ago, but it was, yeah.
It was a long time ago.
It was, which of the Black Ops they had? It was like it had the ship, and then it had the submarine in the middle.
Carrier?
Yes. Carrier. That 2? Or 3?
That would be 2.
2, okay, so yeah, Black Ops 2. I used to love that fucking map. That one and the cruise ship, or no, the yacht. Those are my 2 favorite maps. Because with the yacht, just shotgun, I would just run around and fucking murk all day on that map. But with the carrier, I would just jump down to the sub, go around, and just come up behind people and just fucking
Wait,
execution.
a sub?
So yeah, there was so you start off.
Carrier was like an aircraft carrier.
Oh no, not carrier then, not carrier. No.
Okay.
So that might have been Black Ops 3 maybe then. So it was a giant. It was a battleship, and then there was an area in the middle that had a submarine, and you can rappel down and then run across and then rappel back up on the other side.
Oh, that's not Black Ops 3. That might have been 4.
Is it 4? Shit. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, that might have been 4.
But you know which map I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was that map, and so because then you had 2 command centers on either side where people like to snipe from.
Or actually, that might have been Vanguard, actually.
No, it wasn't Vanguard. It was not Vanguard. Because it was a modern ship.
Or World War II.
I thought it was one of those Black Ops, but maybe not.
Might have been World War II, actually.
I know it was a more recent one because it was it was one that I played.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a fun ass map. But that's the map he was on, and he was just fucking murking. And it was just because of like the fact that I don't know if they knew they were going against T-Pain or what the fuck, but they just heard a blackish voice and were going off. And dude, that's the one thing that I still trip on to this day. Like I've been in a couple maps where it's like someone's talking and they're like, "Shut up, nigger," and it's like.
Yeah, you know, they just never said that word before and they just want a reason to say it.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, what? Like, God damn, that thing fucking hit me. But yeah, I don't get that shit. I don't get the fucking. I used to like creating my own fucking like what's it called? Emblem.
Yeah.
But like the amount of hateful emblems I would see.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, man. Like at the same, like, yeah, I miss making my own emblem, but at the same time, like, you know what? I'm happy to not see any fucking swastikas or fucking KKK or fucking rebel flags. I'm like, I'm good not seeing any of that shit.
I wouldn't see much of those. I would see mostly just like fucking booties.
I would see a lot of those too.
Like,
I would see a lot of those
ass.
too.
Or sometimes you see like a whole ass with a dick in their pussy and like a bunch of cum dripping out of it. I'm
Yeah,
like, Jesus Christ,
some people
man.
got some fucking detail on it. Like, and I would see some of those like how not okay. How do you not only how do you do that, but how do you have that much time to do that? Like seriously, like so no, I remember one that is specifically like is burnt into my memory because of how racist it was and how detailed it was.
Yeah,
it was so at the bottom it had a bunch of watermelons, and like so the very bottom row of it was just a bunch of watermelons, and then on top of it was like a black dude like the old like 50s cartoons black kind, like, you know, like with the white around the lips kind of like. And it was like chomping on the watermelon, and then it said, "Niggers love watermelons." And then like behind it, it was like there was a Klans member with a burning cross and a fucking noose.
yeah.
It was like, how are you putting this much detail? And like it's so fucking like it's not even an inch by inch on the fucking screen.
It's only 32 shapes. How are you doing all this?
Seriously. And it was so fucking detailed. It's like, how racist are you to put that much detail and spend that much time on creating this fucking little emblem for this game that someone's going to report and they're going to delete it within the next couple of weeks? What the fuck? Let's take a quick break, and then I'm going to come... I was going to look something up right now.
I don't remember.
Shit. I was going to look up something. T-Pain, the album. I'm going to pull up the T-Pain album.
Okay, yeah.
On the break, and then we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. What's going on, people? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you. And we're back.
Welcome back to the Petering Out Podcast.
So I have the Kanye, the T-Pain. It's called On Top of the Covers. And so
That's what it's called, yeah.
Apparently it's something he's been working on for a while. And so what I love about it though, so the album cover
is him with a rose in his mouth.
Yeah, but no, but it's so. Hold on. Let me. I gotta show you this. Album covers, leaning.
Is it on Spotify?
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
I'll listen to it.
That's the look he's going for. That 80s fucking
The Luther Vandross?
the Luther Vandross, the Michael Jackson Thriller. Like when you saw someone on their side, you knew that album was gonna be hit. So if they're on their side with the elbow propped up, that album's gonna be fire.
Fire.
Absolute fire. Teddy Pendergrass, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Luther Vandross, nailed it on all those albums. But so let me see here. So this is the first song. I'm only gonna play a bit of it because I don't want to get copyright. But so he fucking. He fucking nails it. And he's got the auto tune there, like his signature auto tune.
Yeah.
And it just sounds so fucking badass.
Yeah.
He fucking nailed it. Like what the hell? Like, where did this come from?
You used to always hate on autotune, but it turns out it's not as easy as
No, it's not. Yeah. Well, because you would think about
you still have to be able to kind of sing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, no. There are some people that don't know how to sing, and you can auto tune their voice to a certain. But T-Pain, like, it's okay. Do you remember Roger and Zapp?
No.
You know California Love by Tupac?
Yeah.
You know the robot voice that sings the California?
Yeah.
That's Roger from Roger and Zapp.
Okay.
He does what's called a voice box. He's singing, but he has a tube in his mouth that digitizes his voice. But without that tube, the dude can sing.
Yeah.
And it's just just a digital effect that he uses because that's like his signature.
Yeah.
T-Pain kind of took that and made it his thing. But T-Pain can fucking sing.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't. Look at it. Hold on. Ah, goddamn it. Fucking ads. The Pope's Exorcist. That movie looks fucking trippy. Maeve.
Yeah.
He fucking nails these.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, like he fucking like I have a whole new respect for T. Like I like T-Pain. Like buy you a drink, that
slaps.
Yeah, always hits. What's the other one? Like In Love with the Stripper. You know, what's the one? I'm fucking the bartender.
Isn't that In Love with the Stripper?
I'm in love with the stripper is one of them. Let me buy you a drink, and then
oh yeah, and then In Love with the I'm at the bartender.
I'm at the bartender. Yeah. Like those are like you can't deny his fucking hits. Then he comes out and takes other people's hits, and fucking just nails them and just fucking like, dude. And then the album cover on top.
Yeah, super talented dude.
Yeah, so let me see. Don't Stop Believing. The change is gonna come. Stay with me. Fucking Sam Smith.
Uh-huh.
Let me.
I'm on a boat. I kind of like that better.
Yeah, right? And I love that song. I love the original version of the song. And he fucking made, like, how can he, like, cover a song that's already amazing and make it better? Tennessee Whiskey. Like, he fucking nails these songs. So, you know, okay, I don't normally, there's like two, like, very, very few covers that are better than the original. Like, the two that pop to my head right now is the Fugees doing Killing Me Softly and the Fray doing Heartless.
What about Nirvana, Man Who
Oh,
Sold the
and
World?
yeah, Nirvana, Man Who Sold the World. Yeah, those are covers that are fucking superior to.
What about the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand?
Oh yeah. Yeah. But no, that was an original, wasn't it? No.
No, I think that's a cover.
That's a cover. I know Long Tall Sally was a cover. Yeah, the Beatles. Yeah, I mean anything the Beatles does. So. I mean you can't doesn't count. The Beatles. If the Beatles cover something, that's their song. They didn't count before that. But I mean T-Pain nailed it. Like the whole fucking album is insane. Yeah, the Tennessee Whiskey one is fucking killer. That's Life. He just fucking nailed it. And like this album is he hadn't put on an album in 4 years, and then he just comes out with this and just like, what the fuck? You know what? As a matter of fact, I haven't done this in a while where we put your face.
Put my face on TV.
Do it. That's gonna be the fucking.
Oh fuck! We're gonna get canceled for blackface.
Blackface.
Blackface editing.
Oh my god. Let me see here. Dude, okay, so the Power Rangers, Once and Always.
What's that?
It's, I think it's a full-length movie or it might be a miniseries. I'm not sure. There's a trailer for it right now. I'm not sure if they're doing a miniseries or if they're actually going to put it. It's not going to be in theaters, but it's like a Power Rangers movie where it brings the original Power Rangers cast back.
But like one guy's dead and the other guy's in jail.
Two of them are dead. No, the Blue Ranger's out of jail now.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. You know my dad was actually locked up with the Blue Ranger?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. But so the Yellow Ranger, she died, and obviously
the White Ranger,
the White Ranger / Green Ranger, both recently. Well, the Yellow Ranger's been dead for a while. Jason David Frank recently passed away. But they're going to get in. So I don't know how they're going to approach the Green Ranger, White Ranger stuff, but I know that in the trailer they talk about this. They bring Trini's daughter in, and they talk about how she died. I don't know. I don't know how much detail they get into it, but it sounds like it's like a major plot point in the story of how they deal with her death and bring her daughter in as a new Yellow Ranger. But it's fucking cool that they're bringing back. Like it's one of those like Good Burger 2 and now a new fucking original cast Power Ranger movie.
Yeah. Cool. Are they gonna make a sequel to the last Power Rangers movie?
What was the last Power Rangers movie?
That shit was good.
With Ivan Ooze?
No, with Becky G and.
Oh, you know what? I think they were
and the kid from
Stranger
Things. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
good.
I thought it was a really good movie. Like the fact that they were more realistic with it and more like, I thought it was really really good. I think it flopped, and I think there were plans to make it more.
Yeah,
but I think because
they teased the Green Ranger at the end of it.
At the end of the But I think because it flopped, they're not gonna
do it.
They're gonna do it. And they teased the Green Ranger and the two bullies from the original.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I was hyped about that one, especially at, like I enjoyed the movie, and then when they fucking teased the Green Ranger and the two bullies, like, oh shit, yeah. And then like nothing happened. I would like, you know what? Let's make it. Me and you, we'll do it. We'll reach out to Becky G and
we'll just all be we'll be all the Rangers.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm the Red Ranger. You're the Blue Ranger. Then I'm the Black Ranger. Then you're the Green Ranger.
Yep.
And then I'm the Pink Ranger, and you're the Yellow Ranger.
Yes. Chub Ditch could be Zordon because that's like the least amount of work. He'll just be at home recording his face. And we can make player 2. Oh god, what is it? What was the name of the robot? God, why am I going? Alpha?
I don't remember his name.
I think it was Alpha. I want to say it was
maybe.
Alpha.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay, so I have another story. And when did I send this or did you send it? I think, yeah, I sent this one. And when I saw this headline, okay, I grew up watching the Ninja Turtles. Mm-hmm. Michael, his name is Michael because of Michelangelo. That's not something when
what, you named Michael? Or?
No. So when my mom found out she was pregnant with Michael, she asked us what she wanted to name him.
And you said Michael.
I said Michelangelo.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. And my mom said maybe we can name him Michael Angel. And I was like, fuck yeah, but then she didn't like the name Angel, so he became Michael Vincent. But the reason Michael's named Michael is because of the Ninja Turtles. So there's a recent comic series called The Last Ronin, which is Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo are dead. Michelangelo's the only surviving Ninja Turtle. Yeah. It's a super dark series. Mm-hmm. He uses he uses his three brothers' weapons, and it's a great fucking series.
Yeah.
So now, the rumors are, well, I guess they're not rumors anymore. I guess it's been confirmed. Mm-hmm. They're making a God of War style game based on The Last Ronin.
That'd be super cool.
Yes. Like, oh, like, holy shit. Like, it's like, so they're going to get, and
but I need it to be a little bit more, like some Arkham.
Yeah.
Animation.
But I can see how they, like, I can see why they say God of War inspired. Because the whole thing is this journey. It's this epic journey of Michelangelo. Like, so, like, we God of War.
Because he's the silly one. And then it's, like, becoming, like, this very stoic.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, too, he's coming from this place of deep loss. He just lost his three brothers. Mm-hmm. And now he's going, it's like almost like the God of War vengeance type of, like, but at the same time, it's not about the vengeance. It's not about, so there's this theory. I don't know if you've heard about it. And like, it's one of those things that as a kid, you don't pick up on, but as an adult watching the show, because like, okay, the cartoon is nothing like the comics. The comics weren't dark per se, but they were a lot more violent. They were a lot bloodier, and they were less silly. So like all the in the comics, all the turtles, well, the original comics were black and white, but like when they did color them, all the turtles were red. They didn't have the multicolors, and they were all more. They had their own personalities, but they were all still very mean. Okay. They were all like it was the four Raphaels basically with slight variations in between.
Gotcha.
But there's a reasoning between so Splinter gave each of them their weapons to counteract their personalities. So Raphael has a sai, which is a defensive weapon. It's not an aggressive attacking weapon. It's a defensive weapon because Raphael's the aggressive, mean one. He's got the attitude. He wants to fight. He wants to rush in and fight.
Yeah.
So Splinter gave him a defensive weapon.
Yeah.
Donatello is the technological one. He's the one that's all about the inventions and technology and the latest. And what does he have? A fucking stick. Yeah, that's his weapon. It's a fucking stick. Michelangelo's the one. He's all over the place. He's the ADHD one. He's always looking to party.
He has nunchucks.
He has nunchucks, which nunchucks to master as a martial art is like it takes a lot of focus and a lot of discipline. Mm-hmm. Leonardo is the leader, the passive one, the one that, and he's the only one out of all the four turtles who has a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a katana.
Giving him like, okay, you have to temper yourself. You have to be able to control yourself to not kill in front of your brothers. Mm-hmm. So he gave him a deadly weapon to help. It's everything is meant to balance them. Yeah, and it's something they don't ever get into in the cartoons.
Right.
And so, but they get into it in the Last Ronin.
Mm-hmm. Because he's learning pretty much all the lessons because he has all the weapons.
Exactly. And it's like, so like honestly, if they do it right, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it probably could be.
It has the potential. I know you don't read comics, but I highly recommend if you get a chance, check out The Last Ronin. Mm-hmm. It's not a long series, and it's very Batman-esque. It's very because it's a lot of vengeance, it's ninjas. It's very Batman-esque, but it's very emotional and very deep, and it's so fucking good. It's so good. And if they nail the game, like because I mean it wouldn't be hard to do, especially with the God of War inspiration, like where like it's the Kratos kind of coming up and learn because it's learning to be who you need to be to survive and do what you have to do. So like Kratos being that violent, all about vengeance. Now he's a father. He has to do the growth we saw in God of War, then Ragnarok, like all the way up to Ragnarok. Yeah, like that's what Michelangelo has to go through.
Okay.
So yeah, it's sad that the other three aren't there because I mean that's the team, but it's done so fucking well. But yeah, so I mean, I could see like you were saying about like an Arkham series, like that would be like between Arkham and God of War.
I'm just saying like the animation style, like I feel the first thing I think of when somebody says there's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, and I think like the cartoony or like the 8-bit stuff from the arcade game.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes to mind. But I want it to kind of be like a little more photorealistic, like Arkham.
Yeah. Well, have you seen the way the turtles look in Injustice 2?
No.
They look great. They did a it's kind of like a mix between the cartoon and the movie.
Oh, okay.
Because like in the cartoon they were way too out of proportion, and in the movie, they did what they did because there's a person in the suit.
Yeah.
And this it's kind of like they did the perfect blend. It's a familiar yet more realistic version. Mm-hmm. So like you see it and it's like that's a Ninja Turtle, but it's also like okay, like that's a real Ninja Turtle, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I feel like if they can get that balance down right, take all my monies. Just take it all.
It could be very, very good.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Oh, South Park. One of the most recent episodes of South Park was written entirely by
GPT.
Yeah, GPT. I'm sorry. Yes.
ChatGPT is the AI.
The AI. Yeah.
You could just ask it anything and it'll respond.
Yeah. Did I send it to you guys? I don't know if I did or not because I meant to send it as a follow up to the story. So, ChatGPT has become so advanced now that it actually hired somebody. So, a software company gave ChatGPT a fixed amount of money to start a business. Yeah, to start a business, right?
Okay.
And it got to so in creating its business, it got to a point where it could not answer the "you're not a bot" thing. Mm-hmm. So it plays an Indeed ad. Okay. Hired somebody to answer this "you are not a bot" thing
question. Okay.
And at one point, the person that it hired sends an instant message, haha, this almost feels like I'm working for a robot because I'm answering this question for you. And ChatGPT responds with,
"You are."
No. That's what's scary. That's what's fucking scary. It says, no, I have trouble with my eyesight, so I can't make out the words.
So it lied to him?
It lied to him.
And
shit. Got him to answer the "are you a bot" thing so he can proceed and create a fucking business.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This dude got paid to just all his job was to answer "are you a bot" questions for fucking ChatGPT.
So does that mean that bots really can't do?
Apparently not. Well, at least ChatGPT can't do it. But yeah,
that's funny. I always thought those things were bullshit. I'm like, there's no way some robot can't just pick out all the traffic lights in all these pictures.
You know, when I ever answer those, I don't want to give the right answers because I feel like that's really a robot telling me, "Hey, show me which one of these are traffic lights.
Which one of these are traffic
lights? Show me all these ones that are bikes. Which ones of these are bridges?" That's the robot trying to learn.
Yeah,
that's Skynet trying to get to you.
Yeah, see, if ChatGPT was really smart, it'd just make like fake of those on any website.
On any website, yeah.
And you just start filling it, and it's just answering it for him on their end.
Hey, you know what? I've gotten some pretty shady ones on there. Mm-hmm. Like, So have you seen one like it's like a bunch of cartoons and it was like pick the koala. And I had one. I swear this was a real thing. Mm-hmm. Pick the dead baby. And it had a baby with X's in his eyes. It was a dog, a butterfly, a fucking lion. And then there was one, it was like a picture of a baby with X's in its eyes. And it said, pick the dead baby. I was like, what the hell is this?
That's weird.
I was like, what in the bluest of blue hells? But yeah, so GPT is it's out of control. and we need to fucking find that server and destroy it now.
And shut it down. Yeah.
Before Skynet. Elden Ring has released a new peripheral.
Oh yeah.
No, so the reason I said that, so Elden Ring is, I mean, it's still insanely popular. Obviously, it's got an insane fan base. As of last Tuesday, over 9 players have died over 9 billion times in that game.
Mm-hmm. It's been about a year since it's come out.
Yeah, 9 billion fucking times. I mean, it's easy to die in that game, but still, 9 billion fucking deaths.
Yes.
Now you add in the butt plug fucking peripheral when you take damage, and now that's gonna skyrocket. Start taking damage on purpose.
I gotta go find something to die on.
Oh shit! No, so when I saw that, like, okay, so someone synced a vibrating butt plug to vibrate when they take damage. In Elden Ring. And so I want to say it was during the PS1, or it might have been during Super Nintendo. There was this thing called the Sony Innovator. And the Sony Innovator, supposedly, if I remember right, it was this thing that you would punch through. So if you were playing a fighting game, you would punch, and your character would mimic your punches on the game. Well, not really, but they would punch in game. But it also had like a vest that you would wear, so when you got hit, it would vibrate.
Yeah,
and it reminded me of that because like that's one of the big things. So, like, gaming is always reaching for that immersive, like that next immersive level, right?
Yeah.
Where like so like with the PlayStation controllers, like the haptic feedback, the way that the triggers move, and like that's like to make it more immersed in the game, to make you feel more like you're a part of the game. And so there's always been that. So there was that thing. Remember, have you seen that thing called Wooger?
No.
It's like a speaker that you wear in your chest, like a strap.
Mm-hmm.
And like so, it like has like you feel the bass in your chest. Basically, you can sync it to any fucking Bluetooth device or whatever. But it was marketed as like you connect it to your gaming device, and you would feel the music or the sound effects in your chest, basically. Because like it's a speaker you wear on your chest.
Yeah. That's kind of dumb.
I mean, it's from what I've heard, it's amazing. Everyone, because like it's like almost like, you know, like bone conduction headphones where you feel like you don't hear it in your ear, you're actually getting on your bone conduction, like in.
Yeah, I think I've heard about this.
Supposedly it sounds better, but now add the bone conduction with the chest subwoofer, and you're like, it's supposed to be like you're fully immersed in your music. Now add the vibrating vest, the Wooger, and the vibrating butt plug.
And you're having a sensory overload.
you just see
like convulsing. It's too real. It's too real.
Oh shit. So, you know, like, so Ready Player One in the book and in the movie, like, they had the ultimate where it's like you're wearing the full on rig, and like they did you watch Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know about with you, but I've seen.
You've seen, okay. Yeah. So when he's talking about the microfiber crotch inlay, that one scene where like he can feel her touching him and all that. In the book, they go a little further. In the book, they have these brothel simulations and full on haptic sex dolls.
Oh, okay.
And he talks about so in the book he gets. Samantha breaks up with. So in the book they don't meet until the very end of the book, gotcha. But they start dating online. And the scene where they break up in the club, that's what, like that happens in the book as well. And after she breaks up with him and stops talking to him, he buys a fucking sex doll and just bangs it for a month. Jesus. What like they don't talk about him banging. Like, he was like, I bought a sex doll and I had it for about a month.
1 month later.
Yeah, he was like, and he was like, I realized that even with all this technology making it feel real, it's still just fucking high tech masturbation. And I got rid of it. But the whole thing, like with the like the realism of the immersiveness of the games, like, so like, oh, if I got shot in the game, I want to feel what it's like. It's like, I'm good. I'm good on that. Like, okay, yeah, I would like some. Okay, oh shit, I felt some vibration on my chest. That's where I got shot.
I saw an ad like this morning or last night, and it was like a chest thing, but it's just like haptics.
Yeah,
and you feel it like it was. I guess it's designed for VR, but like it was like the guy doing it was like very clearly not playing the game. It was just like the worst ad ever, and like he'd act like he got shot. He'd be like, "Oh, like just overacting."
But who would want that? Like, okay, again, I would like some. Okay, like that'd be cool to feel. Like, oh, I got shot in the chest. Okay, I felt some vibration, or I felt like something like poked me in the chest. You know what I mean? Like, this is the most I would want, like, to feel. Like the bullet, just like someone poking me. That's where the bullets hit me. I wouldn't want to actually feel like I've been shot.
That shit stabs you. If you get shot in the game, the chest stabs you and leaves a chest wound, alright?
You have to heal. Like when you have to heal in the game, you can't actually heal until you actually heal yourself. You have to get a bandage.
You have to bandage yourself. You have wrist things that just cut. They just slit your wrist whenever you get cut. And you have to bandage it.
When your teammate has to revive you, he has to actually show up at your house and give you CPR to bring you back to life in game. That's the realism I want in my fucking games.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh my god.
So stupid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, I would like if someone if I felt it poking me where I got shot. Okay, like multiple pokes. All right, I got lit up. It's like, all right, I felt that. I'm dead now.
Yeah.
Like that's cool, but I don't want to feel actual pain. Like I don't know. I'm good on that. Like I don't need to go that far.
Oh my god.
Vibrating butt plug, okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Could be entertaining.
I'm listening.
How much do we talking? Oh shit. Speaking of pain. So 6'9".
Oh yeah.
Jumped in a bathroom at a 24-hour fitness.
And in a 24. I don't think they said 24, but it's a gym sauna.
A gym sauna. You said you saw the video of the actual jumping.
Yeah.
The video I saw, he has a clearly bloody nose. His face is swollen, and he's trying. I don't get. He was in the sauna, so maybe that's why he was wearing the short shorts. But the video I saw, I wanted to slap the dude that was recording the video.
Yeah.
So he's chasing after him, saying, "Dude, I'm a big fan. I just want a quick picture. I'm a big fan. I want a picture."
Yeah, he's like, "Fuck you guys. You guys just jump me."
Yeah.
He's like, "I didn't jump you." It's like fucking filming him the whole time. We're just watching.
Yeah. It's like he's bleeding from his face.
Yeah.
You're asking him to fucking take a picture.
Yeah.
like okay.
Just dumb. That guy was filming the entire thing. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Like that, where you saw that video, that wasn't like where he just started recording.
Of course. Yeah. But so I like, but it brings me to a point. So I saw a video, Rey Mysterio from WWE without his mask at an airport, right? Because there's a whole thing about luchadores wearing their mask, and you don't see them without the mask.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, he took his mask off in WCW. He's been around without his mask. It's like he goes out without his mask. People know who he is. It's like you can't hide who the fuck Rey Mysterio is.
I actually don't know what Rey Mysterio looks like without him.
Really? I'll show you later. But he's at an airport, and these two or three dudes come up to him, and they legit have, it's like a board full of Rey Mysterio action figures. There's like 50 fucking Rey Mysterio action figures on this. Hey, Rey, can we get your autographs on this? Can we get your autograph? And there's 50 of them. And they're asking,
you want me to sign all these?
Yeah. And Rey's like, hey, you know what? Part of my contract with WWE is I can't sign stuff that's gonna be sold online. I'm sorry. I can't sign all that. And then one guy's like so there's one guy, and then the guy filming. He's like, "No, Rey, I'm just a big fan, and I want you. Can you please sign this for me?" And he's like, "I'll sign one.
Yeah, I'll sign your favorite one.
I'll sign one.
Yeah,
but I can't sign all 50 of them because I have my part of my contract. I can't." And they're giving him shit. Saying, "Oh, Rey Mysterio, because he's part of WWE, can't sign for autographs. I can't sign autographs for fans." It's like, no, he's not saying that he's not going to sign autographs. He'll sign one of them, But it's like, obviously, you're coming at him with 50 fucking Rey Mysterio dolls? What the fuck are you going to do with all 50 of them?
Yeah.
You're going to fucking sell them. That's the whole point of you find. Why would you have 50 Rey Mysterio dolls?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah. Why are you carrying them around?
Yeah.
Why are you looking for me with 50 Rey Mysterio dolls?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're going to put all 50 of them on your fucking wall? No, you're not. You're going to put one and sell fucking 49 of them for $200 a pop.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
How'd you know I was going to be here?
Yeah. First of all. So that's what, like, with the 6ix9ine thing, that's what it made me think of, is like this dude, like, okay, and like, again, at that point, I didn't know that it was the whole video. I just knew it was like this dude recording him in the fucking gym trying to leave after he just got jumped.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm a huge fan. Let me just get a picture. And it's like, dude, he's bleeding out of his fucking face.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I get it. You're a fan. If you're a real fucking fan, let the man go get some fucking help. He just got beat to fucking half to death.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, you can't call the dude a snitch unless you're part of the fucking thing that he snitched.
Yeah, it's like, did he snitch on you?
Yeah,
no,
he can't.
Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's between him and the fucking people who snitched on you.
Exactly.
It's not up to the community to be like, oh, you're a fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck cares?
And I say this, okay, I give no fucks about 6ix9ine's music.
Yeah.
And I can honestly, legit say I've never heard a single one of his fucking songs.
Uh-huh.
I can, unless it's something Michael's played in his car.
There's a song with Nicki Minaj he does. It's pretty good.
But like, I don't think I've ever heard any of his music. And when I look at him, I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, he just looks like somebody I wouldn't enjoy listening to.
Yeah.
Or being around. But at the same time, like, dudes, like, he got jumped. And like fuck everyone.
Yeah, man.
For fucking, like, the memes are fucking hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I was dying laughing at some of the fucking memes that I saw about him fucking.
I haven't seen any memes
Oh,
about him being beat up, at least.
No, there's so many, and they're fucking hilarious.
Oh.
There's one. It's oh god, it's from him. It's a Mike Epps clip from a movie, and he's talking to. Oh my god, why am I going blank on her name? Puerto Rican chick. She was in Fast and the Furious 2. Mm-hmm. Oh god. Anyway, he's talking to, like, that's his girlfriend in the movie. She's like he's telling her how he got jumped. He was like, yeah, and I hit one of them, and I knocked out like 3 of those dudes. And she was like, but you can't fight, babe. He was like, yeah, but like I threw an uppercut and he hit me, but I hit him. And, I mean, he hit me like 2 or 3 times, but I hit him the one time. But it's some hilarious shit. I'm not doing it justice. I'll share the memes on. I'll send them to you, and I'll probably post them on the page.
Okay.
But it's good shit. It's good shit. But yeah, anyone giving him shit, like, you know what? Fuck you. Mm-hmm. The man got jumped over some bullshit that had nothing to do with whoever fucking jumped him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just some bullshit like, oh, hey, that's 6ix9ine, and we can fucking outnumber him right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking cop chasing.
Yeah. It's, you know, fuck you for doing that shit. Like,
and nobody knows who those guys are, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, exactly.
What did you
a bunch of fucking nobodies. Let me see here. I got some more shit. Spider-Man 2 will be released in September, according to the Venom voice actor.
This year?
Of this year, yes.
Interesting.
Yes. That, I mean, obviously that can change, because this is just what the voice actor heard, saying the game's going to come out in September.
Yeah.
And he fucking leaked some shit. But it could be false information they were giving him.
It could be. They could just push it back. Maybe right now that they are planning.
That's
on
a tentative date, yeah.
But like July when they do announce it, it's going to be like we're going to do it February.
Yeah, exactly.
Next year.
Either way, I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man was one of the best fucking PS4 games.
Yeah, it really was.
Miles Morales was even better. It was shorter, but I
never got to play Miles. I wanted to, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I kind of just want to play 2.
You got to play. I highly recommend you play Miles. It should be part of the collection, wasn't it? The PS5 collection?
I don't think so. No.
Oh,
no.
Shit. I think either that or Michael has it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I highly recommend you playing it. It's short. It's short. It's good. It takes what you already know and love about Spider-Man, and then adds Miles' powers into it. So like invisibility, electricity, like it's fucking good. It's really fucking good. But yeah, so I can't wait for fucking Spider-Man 2. Like just to see where they're gonna go for it. I think they're gonna do the Sinister Six, right? Well, obviously Venom.
Well, didn't they do the Sinister Six?
Oh yeah, they did. They do the same.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Except for Venom.
Yeah. And then I mean, they got to do something. They got to wrap up Wilson Fisk's story, and then I'm curious to see how because Miles was such a good fucking game and it was so well received. Like, are you gonna play as both? Is it gonna be like something where you can swap back and forth? There's gonna be some team fucking like I don't know. Like, there's got to be something with both characters because in the universe, like, so in the Miles Morales game, the reason you play as Miles is like Peter's going on vacation, and he was like, so you meet up with him, and he was just like, oh well, I'm gonna be gone for like 2 weeks, so
you took over.
Yeah, like have fun.
Yeah,
and like I mean, the story's great. The story's really good. One of the things that I liked about it too was like there's like these training montages where like you can just show up and like a hologram of Peter Parker or Spider-Man. It's like he's like, okay, well you're gonna fight these 6 guys and make sure you do a combo or do like whatever the training scenario is.
Right.
And like they were really fun. Like they were really entertaining. Like just to learn their powers, which was really cool. Then it was like it had a slightly different vibe than playing as Peter Parker. Which was cool. Spider-Man 2, I mean, like that's the thing is like I don't know how they can.
What if you could play as Venom?
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. Like that would be fucking bad. I hadn't even considered that. I hadn't even thought like because playing as Venom would be a whole new like just like a vicious ass.
Yeah.
Because like Spider-Man obviously doesn't kill.
Yeah.
Miles didn't kill. But playing as Venom, you could just be brutal. It's just like there's some violent ass executions and like
what if in the beginning, like let's say like the first quarter of the game, you're like fighting Venom, and you're chasing him down.
Yeah.
And then it's like and then there's like some bigger threat or whatever, and you're like working together.
That'd be fucking cool.
And then you're playing as him.
That'd be fucking awesome. I want that now, or at least something. Okay, so I will say this: in the first Spider-Man game, I hated playing as Mary Jane. I don't want any more Mary Jane missions.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That was like the worst fucking mission in the game. Like, no more Mary Jane missions. Please. Let me see here. I got one more fucking story I want to get off here before we take off.
Justin Roiland?
Okay, yeah, Justin Roiland. Okay, so yeah, Justin Roiland. That's not the one I was going to bring up, but Justin Roiland cleared of all charges. The court case was thrown out. Dismissed completely. And he's like, fuck all you guys for, people were saying some hateful ass shit about me.
Yeah.
And the courts have proven that I didn't do shit.
Yeah. There's no evidence.
So I don't know if they're going to okay. So if Cartoon Network, if you were Justin Roiland, and Cartoon Network came to you and said, hey, we're sorry, can you come back and do Rick and Morty?
No.
Yeah, right?
No, let it die, let it fucking burn, crash and burn.
Exactly.
Because you wanted to just drop me.
Yeah, like you protected yourself over staying behind me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. I'm done. Which, and I would not, like, as much as I enjoy Rick and Morty, I would not blame him.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to go, I support him.
Yeah, definitely. It's fucked up, but that's the thing. It's like not to get too deep into it, but like domestic abuse, rape, like how many false rape charges are filed? And it's like, okay, well that dude didn't actually rape her, but that dude went to jail for it.
Yeah,
and it's like there's,
or even when they don't go to jail, they still pay the price.
Yeah, they're still
when it comes out that nothing's happened, like look at Johnny Depp and now Justin Roiland.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other people who don't even know about who get their lives ruined.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, if there is a redaction about, so this never actually happened. So this, whatever they were charged with, front page news. Redaction, page 10. You're not going to hear about it on the front page. You're not, like, most people aren't going to hear, hey, you know what? We were wrong. He didn't actually do that shit.
Yeah.
They're going to see that front headline, fucking Johnny Depp accused of spousal abuse.
Yeah, I'm sure there's still people today who think Johnny Depp's a fucking
dude. You know what? There's a cosplayer that like I won't say who she is because I'm a huge fan of her. We've met her in person. She was amazing in person. I have nothing but a lot of respect for her. But the whole Johnny Depp thing, She still to this day she'll post shit about Amber Heard and say I stand with Amber. Like, no, fuck you, shut up.
Stupid.
Like, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna say who it is because I deeply respect this person. I'm a huge fan of her. But at the same time, it's like, no.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So the other one, so Marvel president in charge of VFX and animation was fired.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah.
Yes. So Victoria Alonso was in charge of visual effects among many other duties. Fired by Disney. Which I'm not mad at.
Yeah, they've been really bad since Endgame.
I would say, since
Endgame, even like.
And no, I feel like Endgame was still on point.
No, I'm saying Endgame was good, but everything after that point,
everything after
has
Endgame
kind of been like a very like even Spider-Man, like what you would think would coming off of like one of the biggest movies. Yeah, this movie would probably. This is also like the next biggest thing for Spider-Man, and you would think that the visual effects would be on point for that. Yeah, and it wasn't like super good. Yeah, it was like this is a good movie, but it should be better.
Yeah. To me, I feel like Multiverse of Madness. I enjoyed Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
If you go back and watch it, that
whole first section, yeah. Like I don't know, but see, even the first time watching it, that whole opening intro with America Chavez and the eyeball monster and all that shit, it just felt so fake to me. Yeah, it just like in the moment watching it. I think because you watched it with me. I want to say I looked over at you at one point. I know we were sitting across from each other, but I remember looking across at you, and looking back at it, kind of like shaking my head, like it felt like almost felt like a Disney, like a Disney Channel show. Like it just felt cheap and not like
But to me, at least when I was watching the movie, I thought my initial thought was like this feels like Evil Dead. Like Evil Dead type visual effects. Yeah. It was. Like maybe this is just what they're going for. Like,
and that's what I thought as well. But at the same time,
because it was Sam Raimi doing the movie.
Yeah. Eventually it did look better. But even with like fucking She-Hulk, and they try to poke fun at it.
Yeah, but it's just it's a cop out. It's not
exactly the same thing with. I haven't seen Ant-Man yet.
Yeah, but they do the thing.
They do the same thing
with, with MODOK. Yeah. And it's like, oh, can you believe how bad this is? Like,
yeah.
And how about you just make it good?
Yeah, why not make it better?
You don't have to poke fun at it.
Yeah. It's just. Oh, Jonathan Majors.
Oh yeah, he got arrested for assault.
Yeah, he's saying he did nothing. I don't know what the story is. I just saw the headline. I forgot it. I think you shared it, right? But I didn't actually get a chance to look into it before we did the show. Yeah. But the only thing I did see was that he's saying I didn't fucking do shit.
Yeah, some company that's working with him dropped him.
What? Over already?
Yeah.
Fuck. I like him. I think he's a good dude.
I forgot what company it was. It wasn't Marvel. It might be like Warner Bros. Or something actually.
He's not gonna be the next Creed movie.
Yeah, something like
that. Yeah, that's crazy shit. But yeah, I just bringing up admin made me think of that. But yeah, I feel like hopefully in the future, Marvel, whoever they get to replace the VFX president, steps their fucking game up. Is like these movies need to be on a
I wonder if it's like a budgeting issue. Maybe this bitch was like pocketing money.
Imagine, like, well, I mean, like they're. I feel like
or just overpaying all the fucking. All the women and the trans and the gays and lesbians.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's a thing where everything was spread too thin. I mean, that's why Kevin Feige's like, hey, we're not gonna do so many fucking series. So we're gonna focus more on movies. Yeah. Like, okay, I can't I'm still waiting. Wait, what was I thinking of? Oh no, that's fucking DC. I was on my way home from work on Friday. Do you really want to taste it? Was on my playlist, and I was like, "Fuck! I want to watch Peacemaker season 2 already."
When's that gonna?
I know, seriously, fucking that needs to come out already. You know what? Like, okay, as much as I enjoyed Loki, as much as I enjoyed WandaVision, I fucking loved Peacemaker.
Yeah, Peacemaker's definitely the best superhero show
that's ever been out.
Probably.
Yeah, I would watch Peacemaker 10 times more then I would watch fucking Loki season 2. Which, and again, I fucking like Loki.
The only thing better than Peacemaker is The Boys, but that's not DC or Marvel.
Yeah,
So
I'm
put an asterisk.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna watch that this week. I'm gonna fucking binge it. And
It's so good.
next week I fucking
It's
because
so
it's what
good.
3 seasons.
It's
right?
3 seasons. 4 seasons about to come out.
Yeah,
in
and then there's the
summer.
animated cartoon, right?
Yeah, we don't need to watch it. But
Yeah, but I'll at least try to binge the first season this week, and then I'll report back. And like it's one of the things I've been wanting, especially because I like we were talking about Supernatural earlier, and I'm a huge fan. Why am I going blank on his fucking name? Jensen Ackles. Ackles, not Ackles.
he's in season 3.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a huge fan of him. Like after Supernatural, like I'm like, you know, he's like I have a man crush on The Rock. I have a man crush on fucking Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, he's so good in The Boys.
And
I
he's
don't know
so
if you've
dreamy.
seen any of his. I don't know if you've seen any of his clips, but like just the lines he has in in that show is so good.
Well, because he's like a Captain America type, right?
Yeah,
but more
but he's like fucking hick.
Yeah. And so I'm definitely gonna watch that. I've been meaning to again. It's just one of those things. He did a movie, and it's funny. It's like I didn't know that he was in Supernatural when I watched his movie. So he did a remake. There's a movie from a black and white horror movie called My Bloody Valentine, and they did a 3D remake version of it. And he's he stars in it. He's like the main. He's the twist in the movie is he's the villain the whole time. And I was like, holy shit, this dude's fucking awesome. And then I realized, oh, that's the same dude from Supernatural. And then I got into Supernatural and was like, I fangirl over it. But I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. We're about to run out of time anyway. We've gone over. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com. On Twitter's, facebook.com/therealpressstart. Don't just go to Facebook and expect us to be there. It's facebook.com/therealpressstart.
Just go to Facebook.
Just go to Facebook.
Keep refreshing. We'll pop up eventually.
It's facebook.com/therealpressstart. On Twitter's at realpressstart. On Instagram at therealpressstart. And on TikTok at therealpressstart. Like us, rate us, review us. Anywhere you get your podcasts. Share us with your friends. And on that note, game over. No more questions.